We had a robust field of laser rangefinders for this year's optics test for Outdoor Life. We had a selection of rangefinding binoculars like this Sig Sauer, and we had another crew or grouping of handheld binoculars like this Maven. The one thing they have in common, obviously, is they are both laser rangefinders. Beyond that, they're really comparing apples to oranges. So we grouped the binoculars together and the monoculars together. But I want to talk to you about really the class leaders from both ends of the spectrum. This is our Great Buy Award for the rangefinding category. This is Maven's RF1, stands for Rangefinder 1. And this is the first time Maven has come up with a laser rangefinder, but they've done a masterful job with this. The cost of this is $400, but what you get for this is a really powerful laser rangefinder. They took some of the internal configurations and actually put them on the outside. So this dial here is actually a rheostat. It's an intensity dial. So you can manually change the intensity based on the ambient light. And they put this toggle on the outside. This allows you to toggle between either what they call field and forest modes. This is either first or best target modes, right on the outside, so you don't have to go through the menu and toggle back and forth to get that. You can just do it with the flip of a switch. You have your choice of 5 different reticle options in here. You can switch back and forth between the two. It's got an angle compensation or a line of sight ranging. So it's just your complete rangefinder in a nice and bright little package. The other end of the spectrum, this is really the state of the rangefinding art from Sig Sauer. This Kilo 10 10K gives away a little bit of its capability. This is, hold on to your hats, a 10,000 meter or 10 kilometer rangefinder. That's 6.2 miles, folks. This has one of the most powerful lasers on the market. And you might ask yourself, why in the world would you ever want to range that far? You might never do it, but it's nice to know that it has the capability. And that kind of hints at the really the high horsepower software that this has in its engine. It has one of the most remarkable displays I've seen. It's got a dot matrix heads-up display. It's in the right barrel. That gives you obviously the range, but it also gives you all the holdover and windage information you might want. Either from within the system here, it's got the Applied Ballistics Elite Library. You can also fetch it from a tethered smartphone or other device. If you are an elite, upper-level PRS type precision shooter, you're going to want this thing. It allows you to link your Kestrel and any other weather system right to this. But again, if you want to use it by itself, it's got temperature, elevation, barometric pressure, and the wind holds all within this unit. So again, that kind of gets at why it's hard to compare these two. Just the computing software under the hood of this thing is many times what this can do. But they serve different purposes, but they are both award winners for this year's laser rangefinding test for Outdoor Life.